Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. Welcome to episode 41 of hashtag Friday Sews. As always, a big thank you to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for creating this hashtag and basically giving us the opportunity every Friday to have a little bit of a chat with you about what's going on in our sewing room. So, what's going on in my sewing room? Well, I've been on vacation, as you probably know, and I've been sort of busy down here. I mean, I've been doing other things too, but I have been spending quite a bit of time in the sewing room and managed to finish two things. Yes, two things. Two tops. Um, I made myself a new Concord tee with the long sleeves this time. So I made two Concords back in the summer that were short sleeve t-shirts, and decided that I wanted to give the long sleeves a try and see if I like that as much as I like the short sleeves. And I do. It came together really, really well. It fits really well. And I just like the long sleeves. Now, I made this up with a fabric from the Think Pink subscription box from Beyond the Pink Door. And I wasn't sure at first, to be honest, when I got the fabric, if I was going to make something with it, because I didn't think those were my colors at all. But now that I've made it, I really, really like it. It does give me a bit of a pajama top vibe, but I'm okay with that. I mean, it's comfortable and it's really well sewn, and it fits me great. So, yeah, it's fine. It's going to be a great top to wear around the house and to run errands in. So yeah. And then after I finished my Concord, I had about 3/4 of a yard, maybe a little less than 3/4 of a yard left. And I decided to use the remnant along with a piece of about a meter I had in my stash of this rust-ish colored athletic knit, and pair those two together to make a Buzan top by Itch to Stitch. I absolutely love that pattern. I've made 4 of them now. And this new one is the only one in my wardrobe at the minute because I wore the other 3 to death. And the fabrics I used were pilling really, really badly. And one of the ones I made had a stain like right front and center that I just could never wash out. So the other 3 have now been retired, but this one is going to get a ton of wear. I absolutely love that pattern. The sleeve detail is just so much fun, and it's perfect for color blocking. So yeah, so those were my 2 finishes, 2 tops that I really, really like. So who knew? In terms of the stuff I have in progress, well, I've only got one thing in progress right now, and it's right there. And those are my Magna pants by Cashmerette. And you'll see this in future videos, but I really, really want to make a pair of trousers that fit me this year. Like, I basically want to find a trouser TNT. This year, I am loving, living in my athleisure pants and my elasticated waist pants, but I've had a few events recently where I wished I had a nice pair of trousers with the fly front and the welt pockets and straight leg and all of that good stuff. So this year I need to find a TNT, and I have the Miriam trousers by Cashmerette. But I thought if I started with the Magna then I would at least know what kind of adjustments I would need to make on a cashmerette pattern. And so far, it's looking like minimal adjustments are going to be needed. So yeah. So I'm going to finish these pants probably this weekend. And hopefully I got the muslin right and I made the adjustments I needed to make. And those will be nice wearable pants. I mean, the Magnas are great because it's elasticated at the waist, but only in the back. So it's a nice flat front. And then a bit of a tapered leg towards the bottom. The only thing I don't like about them is that they don't have any pockets. And I'm using a cotton for this pair of pants, and I was afraid that putting in side seam pockets would be a bit of a pain and would probably just interfere with how the pants fall. So I didn't do pockets, but yeah, I might have to try and figure out a way to maybe do patch pockets on the front or something at some point on this pattern, if it works out the way I think it's going to work out. So those are my in progress. In terms of plans for the weekend, I have one t-shirt, a cowl neck t-shirt I want to get done, and maybe even a Love Notions Metra blazer, another one. I mean, it's such a great pattern and goes together so quickly. I'm pretty sure I can whip that up this weekend. Aside from that, my daughter and I have a crafty date planned for New Year's Day. So Sunday afternoon, she's going to come by and we're going to play with the Cricut machine some more. And yeah, see what we can do. So that's going to be my New Year's Day activity. It's very low-key here, New Year's. Very, very low-key. I'll probably be in bed way before midnight on the 31st. And the 1st is just another day, basically. So those are my plans for the upcoming week. I do go back to work on the 3rd. So I don't know how much sewing time I'm going to get after Tuesday. But yeah, I plan to get the most of the last few days off I have. As far as life, well, it's been pretty uneventful around here, which is good, very good. So yeah, besides vacation, I am having lunch with my dad on Friday. So today, as you're seeing it, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. It's going to be nice to see him again. I haven't seen him in a while just because of, yeah, the flu season and all kinds of bugs that people have been getting. My dad's not well, so I really didn't want to take a chance to bring him any kind of bug. But I've been staying home all week. I've not really seen anybody since Christmas Day. And I'm feeling fine, so I'm guessing I'm in the clear and I can go and spend a couple of hours with them and have a meal. And after that, I'll start seeing people again. So that's, yeah, that's life. Now you're going to have 2 videos coming at you on the channel over the next week. On Sunday, the 1st, I'm going to publish a 2023 goals video, and I explain that in the video, but basically I want to put my goals out there for a little accountability and making sure that I fully commit and stay motivated to achieving all of my goals for 2023. And then on Tuesday, the 3rd, you'll have all of my sewing plans for January. And I think they're going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned. And that's going to do it for me this week. A short and sweet video again, because it's been, like I said, a pretty uneventful week. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I hope you have a great, great weekend and a very happy New Year to all of you. I hope that 2023 is a healthy and happy one for everyone. Thanks for visiting. Please give the video a thumbs up on your way out if you liked it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.